Hey, it's Candy. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be putting together some furniture. So currently, this is my craft table. It's just a folding table, and there's not any organization to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace it with this computer desk from Sedeta. So Sedeta contacted me and asked to send me something. I was like, this is perfect. I've been looking for a new craft table, and I believe that my sewing machine will fit into one of the cute little nooks that are on here. So let's get it going, okay? Hi, Jill. Jill likes to come in here because it's quiet, and then I come in here and she's like, no, I'm good. You guys put furniture together by yourselves, or do you wait for like your partner to come home? Because I kind of like to do it myself. So here's what the desk is supposed to look like when it's all put together. Let's see how we go. Oh, it does say 2 people. The instructions are really good. Okay. Step 1. We need 3 braces and 6 feet. Here's the 3 braces. We're gonna turn those over and attach the feet. So these are leveling feet. I just usually put them in all the way at first, and then if I need to move them around, I can later. This is taking a lot longer than I had thought, and these little screws are a little bit difficult. So I'm gonna turn off the camera, try to get somewhere, and then I'll show you guys where I'm at. Okay, I've completed 4 of 33 steps, and I've got this. So I'm getting somewhere. It feels sturdy so far. I've got a lot more to do. There are alternate instructions, which I didn't realize until I started. But that's okay, because I think I'm doing it the right way. I want the shelf against that wall. So yes, I'm doing the right one. But there is instructions if you want to do it the other way, which is awesome. So I had to turn on the fan. It's getting warm in here. I'm gonna keep going. I've been working about 20 minutes now, so it's not that bad so far. But I'll keep track of how long it takes. Okay, it's been about another 15 minutes. And I've got this piece here. And I'm gonna go ahead and slide this back here. There we go. So we've got a nice shelf unit. We've got this. So that was step 9. Sorry, that was step 9. So moving on to step 10. Okay, I've just spent the last 15 minutes putting the drawers together. I cannot get these handles on correctly. The screws won't go all the way into the handle, it seems. They're on there, they're secure, but as you can see, they're a little wobbly. So I'm gonna step back from that for right now, and I will come back to those and try to tighten those up later, or maybe I can have Cody help me, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I will give you a tip. I've been using my ratcheting screwdriver, so much easier than this little guy. Although I did stab myself just a little bit. It's fine though. So I've got that whole thing put together. I've got all the drawers put together. So next thing coming up looks like the big drawer. Oh, the big drawer is a file drawer. So it's got some braces in it. And then we start moving on to this part. So, oh, okay. So the first 14 steps are for either one. So we've got all these parts. What do I need to, though? What is the one thing? The one thing I need to do is put the braces in the file drawer, right? So then you have all those pieces together, and then we go on to option 1, assembly, which is the way I want it. So I didn't mess anything up from the beginning. Yay, I love that. So it's been, let's see, 15, it's been about an hour that I've been putting this together, and I'm gonna go take a little break before I move on to that next part because my hand hurts and those handles are upsetting me. I figured it out. I was using the wrong screws. I didn't read the directions correctly. I was using the black one here when I was supposed to use the silver one. So 100% on me for not reading the directions correctly. So I'm gonna go back and take all those out. And I figured this out because I needed the black screws for here and I didn't have any. I was like, hold on, let me go back. Sure enough, I had the wrong screws. So let me fix that and then we'll get this together. Okay, I have made it to step 21. We're getting there. It's there. I'm about 2 hours in. I did have to take it back apart because I had a couple pieces backwards. I don't know if it's the instructions fault or mine. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I'm getting a little tired. I'm getting a little frustrated. This would be way easier with 2 people. Way, way easier. But I tackled it on my own, so that's my fault. So I'm gonna keep going. So this part is super frustrating. To be able to, if I go this way, then I hit here, right? But if I go tall, I have to go in between there. And my fingers barely fit. That's annoying. Oh my goodness. I am so sweaty from head to toe, but it's put together. Now I just need to do the extras, like, hello, hi. It came with some lights and like things to keep the back on and things like that. So I actually ended up making it backwards from how I wanted it, but it is what it is. So whatever. Kind of mad at myself about it, but it's fine. We will figure it out. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning. So I am sitting at my new craft desk and I'm kind of gonna try to organize some things. Thought I'd include you guys in here with me. We could like talk while I'm organizing. So I've had this storage thing for 25 years or so. It's also got this guy that goes in the top, right? It's a really nice like picnic basket style like carrying case. So I'm hoping I can organize all of my sewing stuff and my craft stuff in these drawers so it's easy access. Oops, presser foot. So it's easy access to get to while I'm doing projects, right? So I've got so much different stuff. I do have a couple patterns which are actually my size now. So I've got this pantsuit, this very simple dress, and then a little more difficult of a dress. They're all simplicities. They were like on clearance from Joann's or something. So it looks like my mom may have used this one. This one's not used and neither is this one. My mom did make me, I bet she used this jacket here. So my mom made me a dress for Tolo, my, excuse me, my senior year of high school. She made me a black, like, tank dress and then like a really nice jacket to go over it. I don't know if I have any photos. I'll try to find one. But yeah, so that was like super awesome and I'm sure she used that pattern for it. What else do I got in here? Got this I can put up somewhere now. Let's put it there for now. So someone, I don't remember who, but somebody got me that my first year on YouTube. So my channel was established 1/9/2017. So we're going on almost 9 years, you guys. It's crazy. Alright, so I've got some bias tape that I can use for like binding. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna include those in here. What do we got here? Heat and Bond lightweight iron-on adhesive. Okay, good to know that I have some of that. We've got peel and stick double-sided adhesive. There's some more bias tape. Let me get you guys in here with me so you can actually see what I'm looking through. So I've got my iron. Right now I've got my tools and stuff up here, but this will be a really nice shelf for like my iron. That fits perfectly there. Oops, I dropped something. That's okay. Here is one of my measuring tapes. I don't have a ton of thread anymore, but I'm wondering if I should get like a little container for my thread. What do you guys think? Like maybe a little rack that I can put in here or something. Let's see. Let's just take all my thread out, see what we've got. A lot of red, it looks like. Green, purple, black, more red, more black. What was I doing when I needed so much red thread? Gray, red, green, blue. Okay. So I've got maybe like 20 spools of thread. Got a pin cushion here. I don't know if you guys have seen these before. These are really nice when you're doing a little like smaller projects, so you can just like Here's a fabric flower I made. It's got a thread on it somewhere. Oh, it's a little fabric flower. Let's see. Some more tool stuff. I can go back in the tools. Here's all my tiny little bobbins. So I've got these little containers I can definitely use for stuff. They're different sizes. Got some of my sewing feet right here. Ooh, I wanted to show you guys. Things many moons ago, I got this off like Craigslist. I bought a sewing bundle from this lady, and I think this Longfoot can help me do quilts and stuff. It's got all of these little like spirograph looking things, so I'm gonna have to like figure out how this works. It's got all sorts of different feet and stuff. It's something that I've had for a while, but like I don't know how to use it. I've never took it out. I've never actually used it. But it's got all these different like plates and stuff, and it may not go to my machine, but I might be able to use some of it. There's a whole like thing here, right? So I want to learn how to use this. If somebody knows if I have to have a certain machine or something for this, you can let me know. But like, I'm really excited to give this a shot and see like what I can do with this old stuff. So we've definitely got that. That can go there. This has all of my like scissors and my rotary cutter, my pens. I've got pins. I did go and buy a selection of these clips. I prefer them over pins. Honestly, I don't know how we didn't think of using clips before. So maybe they did and I just didn't know about it. So that's just part of my sewing stuff. I am gonna get some of my other craft boxes out and like try to organize this, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go through some stuff. Yeah. All right guys, so I've got my desk all set up. So my sewing machine fits right up there. On this shelf I have a craft kits Down here are my patterns and my glue. And then we've got my iron and buttons, all of my cutting stuff. I've got my mat out right now because I'm going to be working on a sewing project. In here we've got all of our clay and clay accessories, and we've got glue sticks and little extras, glue guns. This one is all for sewing, so I've got my clips, my pins, my thread. Over here we have ribbon, extra accessories, googly eyes, snaps, just all that kind of stuff, elastic. And in here we've got patterns and wood stuff ready for crafting, and down here I'm gonna put our files to hang. I have not done that part yet, but that is the plan. So far, love the craft desk. I am gonna need a light over here. The LED lights do work, and they do have controls where you can change the color. I just haven't put them on there. I don't think they're gonna give enough light for what I need it for. For a computer desk, they'd be perfect, just super simple. But I need a little more direct light to do crafting stuff, especially sewing. So I think I have a small desk lamp in the bedroom that I can bring in here, no big deal. So far, loving the desk, gives me some extra space. It fits perfectly in this little corner over here, like literally perfect. I measured. I needed a desk that was less than 48 inches, and that's what I got. I love it. It's only like 20 deep, I think. So it's not very big, doesn't take up a lot of space, and that's what we need here. So I'm really excited to get some projects actually going. I'm going to be working on a t-shirt quilt and some other stuff. I'm going to try to get into that. I need a hobby. And this one sounded like a fun one. So we're going to try out some sewing here. I'll bring you guys along on the journey. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check the links down below for this desk or any other desk by Sedeta. It was super easy to put together. I just have the dumb sometimes. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.